Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. In this session, we will discuss DTC P0457, which indicates a detected leak in the evaporative emission (EVAP) system of the 2012 to 2017 Honda Accord. This DTC suggests that the fuel fill cap may be misinstalled, loose, or missing. The system's functioning is critical to controlling fuel vapor and ensuring that toxic gases do not enter the atmosphere. The Powertrain Control Module, PCM, detects this condition during normal vehicle operation, specifically while performing a purge function. When the fuel cap is not securely fastened, it allows air to vent from the fuel tank to the atmosphere, which inhibits the proper calculation of fuel tank pressure and purge flow. In turn, the PCM generates the DTC based on the relationship of these parameters. This presentation will guide you through the error's description, potential causes, symptoms, troubleshooting steps, and final repair verification. In conclusion, gaining a comprehensive understanding of DTC P0457 is vital for effectively addressing issues within the Honda Accord's EVAP system. Recognizing the key components involved, such as the fuel fill cap, FTP sensor, and EVAP canister, is crucial in diagnosing and resolving problems. By employing the effective troubleshooting steps outlined, technicians can systematically identify the underlying cause of the DTC and take appropriate corrective actions. The importance of preventive maintenance cannot be overstated, as regular checks can minimize potential disruptions in the vehicle's operation. Ultimately, awareness and proactive measures are key to sustaining the durability and functionality of the EVAP system, maintaining compliance with environmental regulations. DTC P0457 relates to issues within the EVAP system, specifically highlighting problems with the fuel fill cap's installation and its effect on fuel vapor management. Key components affected include the fuel tank vapor control valve, FTP fuel tank pressure sensor, and the EVAP canister. The fuel tank serves as the reservoir for gasoline, but must maintain vapor pressures to minimize emissions. The fuel tank vapor control valve regulates vapor flow from the tank to the canister, and the FTP sensor measures the internal tank pressure. If the fuel fill cap is loose or missing, it allows air to enter the system, disrupts the pressure measurements, and ultimately triggers the DTC. Additionally, proper operating conditions such as adequate engine temperature, correct vehicle speed, and battery voltage play an essential role in the system's functionality, as specified by the enabling conditions detailed in the diagnostic text. There are multiple potential causes for DTC P0457 that need consideration during troubleshooting. First, a misinstalled fuel fill cap can prevent the EVAP system from sealing properly and cause the PCM to erroneously perceive that a leak exists. Second, an overall failure of the EVAP system may lead to leaks in various locations, including hoses and components not related to the cap itself. Third, a large leak in the system may occur if vapor lines are cracked or damaged, resulting in excessive loss of integrity for the entire system. Lastly, the failure of the EVAP canister purge valve can impede the regulation of vapor between the fuel tank and the canister, thus indicating improper purge flow. Each of these issues should be methodically examined to isolate the source of the problem and rectify the condition triggering the DTC. The symptoms associated with DTC P0457 can be quite noticeable to the vehicle owner and may include a check engine light, which signifies that the engine management system has detected an issue requiring attention. Following the illumination of the check engine light, drivers may receive a specific fuel fill cap warning. This warning often indicates that the fuel fill cap is loose or missing and alerts the driver to check the cap security. A notable consequence of this DTC can be a failure to pass emissions tests, as the evap system's inability to hold pressure may indicate a significant leak, which is monitored during these tests. Collectively, these symptoms can prompt further diagnostic efforts to confirm and resolve the underlying issue. In the first troubleshooting step for DTC P0457, begin by starting the engine of the Honda Accord. Once the engine is running, hold the engine speed at 3,000 revolutions per minute, ensuring that there is no load on the engine. This condition requires that if the vehicle has a continuously variable transmission, CVT, it should be in park or neutral, while a manual transmission, MT, should be in neutral as well. This step is essential because it allows the engine to reach an optimal operating temperature while the cooling system engages, signified by the radiator fan activation. Maintaining this RPM helps to create the necessary conditions for subsequent tests to assess the performance of the evap system effectively. Let the engine idle for a minimum of 12 seconds, closely monitoring the subsystem interactions during this brief period. For the second troubleshooting step, the next task is to drive the vehicle at a speed between 45 to 75 miles per hour for a duration of at least 12 seconds. This period allows the PCM to assess the evap system's functionality while simulating real-world driving conditions that the car would typically encounter. It's crucial to perform this test only when traffic regulations and ambient conditions permit, ensuring that safety remains a priority. While driving, the PCM will monitor various factors like fuel tank pressure fluctuations and purge flow rates, which are critical for diagnosing whether the evap system operates within expected parameters. If the vehicle cannot be driven safely under these conditions, consider reevaluating the approach while ensuring compliance with road safety. The third troubleshooting step involves using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to carry out a thorough examination of the evap system. Begin by selecting the evap test option in the inspection menu of the diagnostic tool. This step is paramount in accessing a specific function designed to evaluate the integrity of the evap system through controlled testing. The function test with HDS will allow the technician to simulate conditions akin to those in a real driving situation to gather crucial data regarding the fuel fill cap and system integrity. The HDS provides real-time feedback and diagnostic trouble codes that will aid in corroborating findings from the physical inspection and previous operational tests, allowing for informed decision-making regarding potential repairs or adjustments. For final repair verification concerning DTC P0457, it is vital to confirm all repairs made, ensuring that the suspected causes have been appropriately addressed. After confirmation, proceed to clear the DTC using the HDS to reset the onboard diagnostic system. After the code has been cleared, it is essential to perform a test drive of the vehicle to determine whether the previous symptoms or the DTC have resurfaced. A successful test drive without the illumination of the check engine light and with no pending codes indicates that the repairs were effective. This step reinforces the work done, ensuring that the evap system is functioning optimally and meets the manufacturer's performance standards. Preventive maintenance is crucial to avoiding future DTC P0457 occurrences. Regular inspections of the fuel fill cap ensure that it is installed correctly and securely after refueling. A well-maintained cap not only minimizes the risk of leaks, but also aids in maintaining the integrity of the evap system overall. It is advisable to make it a routine to check the fuel fill cap for wear or damage and replace it when necessary. Additionally, performing periodic checks of the entire evap system can catch potential issues before they escalate into more significant problems. Such proactive measures will enhance reliability, ultimately keeping both the vehicle and driver safe while complying with pollution controls. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.